more. Just a few more. Janet, we wrap for the year.
Okay. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong name. Charles, go ahead.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for the information. Thank you for the opportunity. I don't know. I'm new into the investment world, and I'm kind of moving into the EV space, along with, of course, the Apple recommendations and Microsoft. I'm tapping into that as well. I'm really kind of trying to reposition my portfolio because at first I was over leveraged in a whole bunch of foolishness, but moving into the moving into the EV sector, I was looking at SLI as a stock, a Standard Lithium, and I was looking at the ETF LIT.
SLI, I wouldn't touch until $4.30.
Okay.
And lit, I would not touch the 69.35.
Yeah, I kind of had it for a while. I got lit like around 60, and it shot up almost to like $100, like since I've had it.
You're good. Yeah, continue to hold. So when I look at let me go out a little bit further.
Lit has an excellent name. I do give it that. But if you look, the crazy thing is that it actually did nothing for 10 years.
Right.
Literally.
It was great time to build a base. I mean, it should come back to maybe $74 if I hold it. If you hold it for a while, it's good. And technically, I know people hate when I say it, there isn't much of a EV space. It's Tesla and everyone else trying to play catch up. But you got it in a good price. Hold. Neo is falling. Neo should probably come down to $23.
I'm in Neo too.
What price you get in?
I got Neo around I think I first got in at like early 30s, and then I bought some more when it shot up, and I think my average is around like 37, 38, something like that.
Yeah, if you give it about eight more months, it'll even out. It'll be fine. If you give it about 8 months. That's why I always tell everyone on Chase, but invest in the top two and you'll be good. But lit is solid. SLI, like I said, I wouldn't wait. I will wait until that drop happens, and then after that, you'll be good.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate the information. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate
it.
Lit. I do like
Global
the name.
Lithium and Battery.
I do like the name, but it definitely did nothing for 10 years. It had a good year. But if you look at his chart, it literally
2020, it
went crazy.
Certain sectors have no interest until a leader comes out of it.
Yeah.
So,
Janet, let's get one more question if we can.
All right, Daniel, unmute yourself, please.
Hey guys, Harlem is in the building.
Shout out to
Harlem, what's popping?
Uptown.
So I have a serious question. So I got 4 children, a 9-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 6-year-old, and actually today my son is 4 months. And
congrats.
Thank you,
hardworking man.
39. So I'm a teacher. My wife is a school counselor. We've been both in the system for about 14 years. My wife was on Good Morning America, with the great numbers in FDA too. But my question is, every month I put in $84 for each of my kids, which averages about to $1,000 a year. And my goal is, $18,000 by the time they turn 18. Not necessarily for college, but more so because we're going to try and get scholarships and things like that. But I just started 1129, and EYL University, and I'm trying to figure out, should I take that, because it's just in a checking account. Should I take that money and buy like Apple, Microsoft, VTI, and VOO, or because I don't want to put it in a 529. So I'm trying to figure out how should I do that, and what should be my process.
You want your kids to be rich?
Yes, sir.
The best thing I ever did for Xander was to put all money that ever came in for him into long-term investing. I won't say what the boy has, but man, I'm telling you, put that money in. And even every Christmas, I always tell family friends, they're like, what do you want for Christmas? Stocks. Because whatever toy they're going to get, it's going to go away in value. I buy his toys. Put that money away. Do Apple or Microsoft, you'll be good. Look at the comments. If Apple or Microsoft has made you money, please put yes in chat. If you go look at the comments, I'm telling you, it will provide some of the greatest and easiest money you've ever had for your kids. Please, I'm begging you. I am begging you, please do so.
And I just had one other thing. So I jumped into Tesla at 333 before the split. Like I literally jumped into the market March 20th of 2020, right as the pandemic hit.
Great job.
So I got a couple of joints that has, great, interest, but the whole idea, when do you take profits? Like, should I have taken profits?
20 years.
So when it hit 1200, I shouldn't have jumped out, waited a little while for it to go down, or was I okay? Because I didn't do that, but I was just, wondering what's the process when it comes to holding.
Was Tesla for you or for your kids?
Tesla was for me. So, I had a couple for me, but I just didn't understand. Like, I never sell. Like, I always hold, and I'm wondering, take those profits, jump out, wait for it to go down. Because, what goes
20
up.
years.
Hold it for 20 years. Got it. This has been the best.
Where were you from?
Harlem.
Harlem. I'm gonna go to the analogy again. Listen, when Dipset, Diplomatic Immunity first came out, so I could have got you a brownstone 20 years ago. What you have held it through now and been happy. Everyone says yes, but everyone wants to flip the stock. You have 4 kids. You're going to need money in 20 years. Everybody's going to tell me that I'm wrong, right? But if your kid has an emergency, those same people that are telling you don't hold for 20, ask them, will you give me $15,000 if my kid is sick in the hospital? So one thing that I know for sure about investing and doing this for a living, when it's time to put money up indeed, not many people are going to send you any money because they're not actually doing this shit for a living. A lot of people are talking because the other projects they had did not work, so they want to come over here. And this is why I defend our territory so violently, because people weren't talking about this shit 3 years ago. Hold for 20 years, man.
Thank you guys.
Real estate, record labels, movie industry, is all the same thing. I talked about with DC Young Fly. Shout out to Fly, because me and him was getting into it about long-term versus short-term trading. And I'm like, well, if long-term is not the wave, sell me your third in 85 South. How about right now? No, I'm a boss. I want to hold this forever. I'm like, why don't you want to hold the stock forever? It's all the same game. Troy Rashad, would you ever sell EYL?
If it's a big enough number, but that's going to be a big check.
But not for a small enough. But you wouldn't sell it for a 2-year option, would you?
No. That's going to be a big check.
See?
Thank you guys.
Y'all can get off me for 150 right now. Not for a 2-year.
Billy. Yo, shout out to Harlem. Appreciate you, Daniel.
Daniel, appreciate it, brother.
And congratulations on the 4 kids. And congratulations on being an educator.
You're a hardworking brother, for real.
You're a hardworking brother. And shout out to your wife who was on Good Morning America and is a school counselor, a family rooted in education. Love it.
For sure.
Speaking of Harlem, World of top 50 album all time or no?
Top 50?
Top 50 ever? I mean, it had an impact. Its impact is definitely, you could argue that. You can argue. It depends how you judge it. Impact wise, probably yes.
Top 50 what? Like
albums. Impactful.
Hip hop albums?
Impactful. That changed the game.
We can't play with Betha. We cannot play with Betha. I got some energy. We cannot play with Betha.
That changed the game. That changed the game a whole lot.
Changed the game?
Yes, it changed the game. Yes.
That's strong.
Jimmy gonna be like, get your man.
Yo, changed the game.
Yo, it changed the game, man.
It changed the game for real.
It changed the game. Mace, that whole shiny suit era changed everything. Changed everything. Samples, take hits from the 80s. This sounds so crazy.
And Save Bad Boy at the time.
That's on that album.
Yeah, that's 1,000.
Yeah.
Feels so good on that album, right?
Yeah, Mace, that was a classic. That's actually a classic album.
Saves Bad Boy.
Classic. It's not classic.
24 Hours to Live.
Yeah, No Way Out's better than No Way Out's better than that.
No Way Out.
Biggie album, of course.
No Way Out.
No Way Out's
that's
Puff.
a compilation. That's the compilation.
That's Puff's album.
Yeah, but that's a compilation.
Who wrote it? Jada and Biggie.
A lot of people.
It's a compilation.
Black Rob wrote it. Big wrote it. Kiss wrote it. That's a classic. Not Double Up. What was it called? Harlem World?
Double O's tip.
Remember they did the Rugrats?
That was Double Up. That was shout out to Mace. Shout out to Mace.
Shout out to Blink.
Listen, don't play about this.
You got a Rugrats joint was crazy with Maya. That joint was crazy.
Shout out to Mace, man. $8 $E. Yeah, so we're gonna cut this a little short. I know Ian is as I said, he's feeling under the weather. So usually we go for a lot longer, but it was a valiant effort, and we don't want to push the limits because we need him healthy. So we want him to get some rest up, drink some fluid, tea, echinacea, vitamin water,
oregano oil.
Gold
that
seal,
oregano oil is rough.
gold water.
That oregano oil is different. It felt like you drinking pizza.
Was zinc oil? I'm like, oh my God. I thought I was catching on fire.
Sea moss.
Yeah, man.
Elderberry.
Yeah.
Shout out to Styles P. He sent a care package over here. I'm still using them. Shout out to him.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely get some rest. Extremely important that you get back healthy. Appreciate you taking the time out to come. Thank you guys for rocking with us. We definitely appreciate it. Never want to take that for granted. Never want to take your support for granted. Market Mondays was started with an idea, and it has grown into a cultural phenomenon, and something that people all over the world appreciate and love. Market Mondays. So thank you guys for championing everything that we do, but specifically Market Mondays, since we're talking about Market Mondays right now.
Yeah,
definitely appreciate it, and glad that you're able to make some money. Most importantly,
that's super important.
Every time I see somebody
in chat.
Yeah, every time I see
That's gonna be
somebody
on my
like,
board.
yo, I made a bag from the show, and I implemented. I did this. I got this. I got that. And what it does also is like a rabbit hole where you might learn about one thing, and then you start to research stuff on your own, and you learn, and so it's not like it's just the end all be all, but it's a great way to educate yourself and to learn and become more familiar about investing and financial planning. And we definitely gonna be talking about NFTs and cryptocurrency and a bunch of other stuff in 2022, the metaverse, stocks, real estate,
upcoming bubble,
credit. Yeah, all of that stuff is extremely, we definitely got to talk about credit. That's important. Taxes. Definitely, taxes, pay your taxes. So yeah, man, we got a lot planned, man.
Yeah, Jan said she's been doing her homework. So shout out to you, Jan. You've been in the lab, I'm sure. Locking in. Ian, I told you this privately, but I'm gonna tell you this publicly. I'm super proud of you, my brother.
Thank you, brother.
I told you when we were trying to do your episode, I couldn't find an article on you, and now I can't turn on Instagram without seeing you, man. I'm super happy for your
all the scammers had all articles and no skill set. What they had though.
Your growth over the past 2 years, man, has been incredible. It's been a pleasure to be rocking with you, man. You've made a lot of people money. And so the people will always be hold you in high regard for that, man. So again, appreciate you coming on. I know you wasn't feeling well, but I told you this privately when we were on the phone, man. I'm super proud of you. So
Thank you.
Let's keep going, my guy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love and the hospitality. Janet, the same thing. I see it in you. You're very quiet, very smart. This next 2 years for you are going to be amazing. Because a lot of people slept on me as well, but I knew by just focusing on the skill set and craft, it allowed me to jump over a lot of people. I see that same thing in you. So
thank you, Ian.
I'm excited to see what's come for you. Yeah, thank y'all fellas for believing in the vision. My crazy ideas, my crazy Kanye moments. And there will be more pineapple juice moments in 22. Coinbase, I'm starting with you.
Coinbase, man.
People are like, oh, stop this. Don't act like that. That's not in your character. No, that's my character. It's been my character. If you know me in real life, you don't know me in real life. This is my character. You take care of my people, and especially Red Panda fam. Listen, if y'all have any issues with y'all Coinbase accounts, please let me know. I will go on a full campaign. Gemini and Kraken, we'll make some announcements in 2022. I'll take care of you.